It's been several weeks now since I've started the Be Strong blood flow restriction system with many of my clients, and many of them have reported now that they not only love the pump and feeling they get from the workout, but many people are starting to see results as well. What results? More arm strength, more tone, better leg strength, and that's only in several weeks. I personally have done this for about 4 months now, and I have not worn my knee brace for about, since February or so. I haven't been able to, I've not had to take it on walks or anything like that. Okay, Richard, that's good. Stand up now. Grab the 10-pound weights and then come on over here. Now, according to the research and now personal experience, stand right here and face the camera. One of the benefits to this system is that you don't need as heavy weights, bicep curls. So Richard here has 10-pound weights. I know, and he knows that he can lift much heavier weights. But with this system, cutting off some of his blood flow, he doesn't have to lift weights that are as heavy, and he gets even more or better results than if he lifted 25, 30-pound weights for his bicep curls because of the cellular signals that he gets. Where his arms are crying out, I need more oxygen, I need more oxygen. Those signals, those calls are powerful hormone regulators of the system. So Richard here is getting better hormones and a younger body because of this cuff system. Typically, I've been having people cuff just arms or just their legs, and they do lighter weights, 20 to 30 repetitions. I personally have played with cuffing off all 4 limbs, which does make it more tired and exhausting. And right now, probably my favorite activity to do, especially with my legs, is I cuff off my legs and go for a walk for about 15, 25 minutes. And I definitely notice that my legs get tired and heavy, much more than usual with these bands on. What you got, Richard?
25.
Continue up to 30 then. Next up, Richard, come on over to the table. Take up this position for classic tricep dips like this. And yet another benefit of these bands is for people who work out multiple times a week, or if people are not feeling very energetic in their day, if they're run down, or if they have an illness, they can still get a great workout and great results without exerting themselves as much with heavy weights and difficult exercises, because these bands, because it cuts off the arterial flow and the venous return, again, back to that cellular signaling, you get great benefit without as much exertion. So at this point in time, I'm going to highly recommend the Be Strong system as the primary one. And I'm going to send out a link for some other systems that are a little more cost effective if you want to not spend as much money on your bands, if you want to be more economical about it. And probably the top priority for people is if you have knee problems, you can't do a lot with your legs, like me, I recommend that you get a good system for your legs and start taking them as you go for walks. And there's no danger in strapping these on, going for walks every day or multiple times a day, because there's been plenty of research done since the 90s, especially in Japan. All right, Richard, ready? Up on the TRX now, body pulls. Walking with the bands on like this is probably the best way to use them for people with lower extremity injuries. So again, for right now, I recommend the Be Strong system. Most people will need to order the small red cuffs for their arms and the blue large cuffs for the legs. Hopefully you found this helpful.